Hey, I'm really glad you're here. Before anything else, just take a second and notice that you made it here. Out of everything you could be doing right now, you chose to pause. And that matters more than you think. I don't know what your day looked like. I don't know what's been on your mind, but I have a feeling. Something feels heavy. Maybe it's not even one clear thing. Maybe it's a mix of everything: thoughts, emotions, pressure, expectations, all kind of blending together until it just feels like too much. And when it feels like that, it's hard to explain to anyone, because where do you even start? When everything feels tangled together, maybe your mind hasn't been quiet lately, going over the same thoughts again, replaying conversations, thinking about what you should have said or what you wish you did differently, thinking about the future, worrying about what could go wrong. And even when you try to relax, your mind just keeps going. And it's exhausting, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. It's a kind of tired that's hard to describe. The kind of tired where even resting doesn't fully help. So if that's where you are right now, I want you to hear this clearly. You don't have to be okay. Not right now. Not tonight. You don't have to force yourself to feel better instantly. You don't have to pretend that everything is fine. You're allowed to feel this. And I know sometimes you might judge yourself for it. You might think, why am I like this? Why can't I just handle things better? Why does everything affect me so much? But listen, feeling deeply doesn't make you weak. It means you're human. And being human means you're going to feel things, sometimes strongly, and maybe you've been holding a lot in, not saying how you really feel, trying to stay strong for everyone else, pushing things down just to get through the day. And when you do that for long enough, it builds up, slowly, quietly, until one day, even small things feel overwhelming. And that doesn't mean you're too sensitive or that something is wrong with you. It just means you've been carrying too much for too long. So if everything feels heavy right now, it makes sense. You're not overreacting. You're not failing. You're overwhelmed. And those are not the same thing. Let's slow this down, just for a moment. You don't have to do anything complicated. Just breathe with me. Slowly, in and out. Again, in and out. You don't have to rush this. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. Just being here is enough. And I know your mind might still be loud, thoughts coming in, one after another. But not every thought you have is telling you the truth. Sometimes your mind is just tired. Sometimes it's trying to protect you, even if it doesn't feel helpful. You don't have to fight every thought. You can just notice them and let them pass, like background noise. And even if that feels hard, even trying, that counts. Maybe part of what's been heavy is the pressure. The pressure to figure everything out, to have a plan, to be further ahead, to be doing more. But the truth is, you're not behind. You're just on your own timeline, and it doesn't have to look like anyone else's. You're allowed to move slower. You're allowed to take breaks. You're allowed to not have all the answers yet. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human, figuring things out, one step at a time. And I know some days don't feel like progress. Some days just feel like surviving. But even that is still progress. Staying when things feel hard, getting through the day, even if it wasn't perfect, that matters more than you think. You've already made it through days that felt impossible before. Even if you don't give yourself credit for it, you're still here, and that means something. So tonight, you don't have to fix everything. You don't have to figure your whole life out. Just focus on this moment. Just getting through right now. That's enough. And this feeling, as heavy as it is, it won't last forever, even if it feels like it will. Feelings come in waves, and waves always pass. So just stay, breathe, take your time, and be gentle with yourself tonight. You don't have to be okay. You just have to keep going, one moment at a time. If you need this again, I'll be here.